Good afternoon. Ramblin' Gamblin' Men presents Ranking Your Fantasy Draft 2022 edition. This is coming from your least favorite podcast's worst half. I don't know what the name of your fantasy league is called anymore, but I do know what you're playing for. That's the Kapowski. Don't ask why the background's fucked up. I wasn't able to figure that one out, but we're going to keep it moving. Also, found out the hard way that there is a cutoff in between switching slides. But you're all playing for the Kapowski, but have you ever thought about playing for the Topanga? Just something to throw out there. Both perfect dream babes from the 90s. But here we go. Let's get into it. Ranking the 2022 fantasy football draft for the Kapowski League. So it looks like we're still a 10-man league, 15 rounds of draft picks. It's 150 players on this board. And a majority of them are going to make you all miserable. So let's start this off with goddamn Ray Finkel. I know exactly who this is. Goddamn Flogdor. And we'll just hop out of the gate. Stinks. Jonathan Taylor, surprised he went number 1 overall. Javonte Williams, bleh. And that's not even what I'm most mad about here. I'll follow this blah up with Mark Andrews as your tight end, as your 3rd round pick. Sickening. And even more sickening, Tom Brady in the 6th. It's going to be hard to keep that guy upright. New offensive line. A majority of the offensive line is brand new out there in Tampa. And you're legit going to be using Dak Prescott more than you're going to be using Tom Brady. Denver defense, dumb call. That's a division that has a ton of firepower. And yeah, overall, blah. As a team, sorry, Brad. So I'm probably going to give you maybe a 6-8 record. Feeling generous today. And we'll keep it moving. We got Mike's amazing team. Amazing's a bit of a stretch here, and I also don't really know Mike. I don't even know if I know Mike. But Austin Eckler is your first pick. See you later. Davante Adams, I do like. Big on Davante. He's gonna shine out there in Oakland because he's gonna be WR1. What more do you need? George Kittle, classic, and then big time Lamar Jackson balling out for a contract this year. So you gotta love it when it happens. DK Metcalf gonna struggle. They don't have a quarterback there. Geno Smith. Ask Corey about it. Blah. And then yeah, Tampa Bay defense is it's an alright pickup, I guess, just because of the divisions, whatever. Tyler Lockett, classic. Hunter Henry, 2 tight ends, bold to draft 2 tight ends. Like you can stream one week. And again, picking up Stafford, obviously a waste, just because I know it was like your second last pick, but why even waste it there? Just round out those running backs or wide receivers or whatever you want to do. Mike's amazing team. I'm gonna give a 7-7. We're gonna go 500 there. I don't know what it's gonna take to make playoffs, but yeah, hope it's you, Mike. And then moving it along, we got the replacements. We got Mr. Greg, who stinks. Not a fan of that. Big fan of Josh Allen. Probably an overpay here. Picking him up in the 3rd. And I like your wide receivers. Bingo, bango, bango, bongo. Justin Tucker, GOAT. So, yep. Running back's pretty solid. I just feel like this is a bit of an overpay. Overall, solid team. I'll give you an 8-6, Greg. And yeah, tight ends, whatever. You'll probably be streaming. Good old Dalty. Dalty Schultz. And Coco, the man of the hour. Justin Jefferson, I dig it. Travis Kelce, I dig it. Zeke and Chase Edmonds, they're legit better than whoever Greg drafted. I'm just throwing that out there, and he did it 2 picks ago. So big time check mark through your first 4 picks. Russell Wilson, and Kareem Hunt. I like both of those as well. Amari, Browns guy, gotta love it. Devontae Smith, Indy defense, I approve. Um, and yeah, overall pretty solid team here, Coco. I'll probably go 9-5. Superb's a bit of a stretch here. I like how you also typed your name in without pressing the shift button or even caps lock. I know you're not technical, but yeah, I don't know. It's your name, pal. It starts with a capital letter. And now we're moving to Scott's impressive team. And this team is going to win the whole league. I can tell you that right now. They're impressive, they're superb, they're phenomenal. They're every adjective that whatever site you're using now, and amazing, whatever site you're using now. He's got the 1-2 RB of the league. Mike Evans, big check. Kyle Pitts, dumb, big check. T. Higgins, check. Derek Carr, balling out. San Fran D, boom, boom. Lazard, Woods, Walker, Matt Gay, Christian Watson, James Robinson. All around solid team. 11-3 record. Probably cruising to the Kapowski this year. So yeah, high on Scott's team. Be sure to keep me updated on the team's performance. Now we're moving to Steven or Stefan. I'm not exactly sure. I like this. I like this. All solid. Stinks. Singletary, good. Goddard, good. Boom, boom. Bass. Yeah, this is, I'm going to cross this again. Jalen Hurts stinks. You're going to have trouble out there in Philly. And you're legit going to be using Trey Lance more than you're going to be using Jalen Hurts. So, I don't know. Probably should have been a little higher on Trey Lance, but who knows? Maybe Jalen Hurts or Trey Lance gets you some trade value, and then you can fleece a sucker like Brad or Greg here. I'll go 8-6 for Steven Stefan's team. Yeah, feeling good. Probably making the playoffs at that point. I'd imagine it's 6 teams make the playoffs, so I'll cut 4 of them later. And yeah, classy. Kept it classy. Didn't even use an adjective here to describe your team. Just clean and crisp Steven Stefan's team. Now we're going to Paul's phenomenal team. We got Penn State. Let's hope the Giants figure it out. Other than that, I'm digging that. Debo, tight. Herbert, obviously tight. Waller, tight. Just got paid. And then this 4 running backs back-to-back from picks or draft or rounds 6 through 10. Love it. Rodgers, obviously balling out. OH, Buckeyes, and then the double kicker. Sad. I know he was watching the Penn State game, so he picked up Blankenship, but come on. 2 kickers is the saddest thing ever, and I'm not sure what LA defense this is, so no comment. N-A. Trying to type this or draw with a mouse. So yeah, Paul's phenomenal team. I think he's got a lot of depth, pretty solid team. Probably 8-6, 9-5. Feeling pretty high on Paulie here. It's not phenomenal. It's not Scott's team, but we should call it Paul's team. And the Dirty Birds. So we got Joe Mix, DeAndre Swift, AJ Brown, Travis Etienne. I'm high on, a lot of upside there, and then Joe Burrow, love it. Joe Mixon, hopefully good. I think he'll work out again this year. Dawson Knox going to catch a lot of touchdown balls up in Buff, and we still don't know which defense is which. So NA, not the defense win you championships, but come on. And then he went right into his Homer stance. Cordero Patterson, solid, and I respect it. And then Mr. Mariota, the flying Hawaiian himself, coming in hot. I don't know. Pretty solid team. I'll give you 8-6. Who knows what kind of injuries you deal with. But yeah, 8-6. Decent Christian. Taquito TC. And yeah, now we're keeping it moving. We got the Miami Sharks. Brent, who clearly drafts the way he plays baseball terribly. Watch that guy strike out on several occasions today. Recording this on the 10th during their playoff run, And even if it wasn't a strikeout, it was a pop fly. Like it was terrible to watch. Jamar Chase, Najee Harris, pretty good. Hopefully, Jamar Chase can keep it going. He was phenomenal last year, but he might get figured out. He also said he figured it all out. Najee Harris solid. Hopefully they don't struggle with whatever's happening at quarterback out there in Steeltown. Um, these players are whatever. Kyler Murray, bleh, I'll say. He's 5'4", thrown over in O-line. Buffalo, great defensive pick. Gotta prove you drafted an Oakland player with Hunter here. DeAndre Hopkins, who I believe is out for a lot of games on PEDs, so probably a dumb pick there. Could have just um, probably picked him up off the waiver wire at some point. Kirk Cousins stinks. Hate that guy more than anyone in the league. And yeah, I'll give you a 4-10 record. Definitely missing playoffs. And yeah, then how about them Cowboys? Mr. Trevor, how the hell are you? Stephon Diggs, Aaron Jones, CeeDee Lamb, yeah, Patty Mahomes, done. Cam Akers stinks. He won't even block. Waddle, Deontay Johnson, Rashad Penny. Overall, I'm digging Trevor's team here. Probably the best drafted team since he didn't waste early picks on kickers or defense. So I'm liking it. Probably a 7, 7, 8, and 6 again. Making playoffs. We got who's not making playoffs. See ya. See ya. See ya. And I don't know. Christian, just because you're also on that baseball team, I'm sure you'll find a way to blow it. But you are normally one of the better drafters, similar to Trevor. So we got these 6 teams making playoffs. Scotty's obviously going to slap everyone. He's going to go first seed, get his bye, then just run through everyone come playoff time. And I'm roasting this team, this league, and I don't even know, or I just found out it's a half PPR league, so I don't know how that changes anything. But good luck to all you motherfuckers. And Brent, good luck struggling and pulling your hair out this year.